Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. So, all right, let's get straight into the video. Be willing to compromise. Be willing to compromise when you are co-parenting. Co-parenting. I don't know why I say it like that. But you have to be willing to compromise when you are co-parenting. You have to understand that things are not going to go your way and things are not going to go the other parent's way all the time. You have to be willing to reach a common ground and understand that, you have to do that. You have to be willing to negotiate and to compromise in order to preserve, the nature of the co-parenting relationship, which is really for the best interests of your child or your children. A lot of times, I'll see and I'll hear, stories and talk to people who, they're just so stuck on their position and they don't want to even consider the other person's position, and they want what they want, and they just, to be honest with you, they're just very stubborn. And so it's very, very, very difficult to co-parent with the person who's stubborn and who just refuses to hear or consider any position other than their own. And what that will lead to is, you basically, if the two of you aren't able to reach any agreements or compromise about anything, you'll find yourself in court a lot, over and over and over again. Every time there's an issue, every time that, there's a change that needs to be made that will be in the best interest of the child. If you can't compromise with the other co-parent, if you're not even willing to hear them out and to, just give them a chance to express their position, then you just will find yourself in court over and over and over and over again. You will be surprised. There are some families who've been in court multiple times, over 10, 15 times, as it relates to their custody case. And let's say the child is only 10 years old. And so you do not want to be that person because, one, it's not good for the co-parenting relationship. And for two, it's very expensive. Okay, it's expensive. Every time you file those filing fees and you hire representation, it is expensive to keep going back to court. And not only is it financially expensive, but it's also emotionally expensive. Okay, and so I say all that to say that you have to be willing to compromise. And if you just feel like, okay, you want to have like a neutral person present, maybe you don't want to, due to past issues as it relates to like communication, you don't feel comfortable just talking to that person one-on-one, maybe on the phone or in person, then I would suggest maybe attending mediation. That way you can give that person a chance to state their position with a neutral person in the room. Then you can also state your position as well. And just be willing to hear them out is what I would say. Just be willing to hear them out. Doesn't mean you have to go along with whatever they're asking for, but give them a chance, give them an opportunity, and really consider it. And I know sometimes that could be hard to do, but sometimes just try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and just try to, hear them out and see where they're coming from. And if there's something that you can compromise on, then I'll say do it. So let me just give you guys a quick example, because I feel like I'm just, I don't know, talking about just compromising in general, but let me give you an example to put it in context. So let's say, for example, you are negotiating pick up and drop off time for your child, right? So let's say the other parent says, okay, I want to be able to drop the child off at 8 o'clock on Sunday. And you say, no, I think the child should be dropped off at 6, because you know what? They got school the next day. I'm gonna need time to do their hair. I'm gonna need time to give them a bath. I'm gonna need time to, get them ready, get them back on schedule for the next school day. And so, he says 8, you say 6. Why not meet in the middle at 7? Like, why not? So that's an example of like just being willing to compromise and, just try to negotiate some things so you don't find yourself having to go back to court over every single thing, because you may have very valid reasons for why you want to bring the child back at 6, right? Or why the child should be dropped off at 6, right? Because again, you're like, well, the child needs to be prepared for school. And the other parent may have very valid reasons why they want to drop the child off at 8. Maybe they only get the child or the children on the weekends. And so they want to maximize that time as much as possible because they don't get a chance to see the child during the week. And so they may, let's say on Sunday, they may say, okay, well, on Sundays is the day where I'm going to take them to the park. I'm going to take them to get ice cream. It has this whole like long itinerary. And they just want to make sure that they can, show their child a good time as much as possible during the time that they have the child. So you have to be willing to kind of hear the other person out and put yourself in their shoes and just really consider it and be willing to meet in the middle. All right, so that's all I have for this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you have any questions about co-parenting and compromising as it relates to co-parenting, please put them down below in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'll be happy to further discuss it with you in the comment section. Send this video to a person that you know who is dealing with this issue, co-parenting, and hopefully they will find it helpful. I don't know if they're too many other attorneys on YouTube that is helping in this type of way, you know, especially in a way that's like real and relatable. You know, I'm not sitting here with a suit and tie. I'm just sitting here on my couch with my, you know, my sweater on, just, you know, having real conversations. And these are things I wanted to talk about for a long time now, but I don't know, y'all. It's just, I'm gonna blame it on the overthinker, because I'm over here like, well, how am I gonna do this? I need to be dressed up, and I don't have time to dress up, you know, after work and make these videos. I'm like, no, I don't need to do all that. Okay, I'm gonna sit on my couch, keep it real. Just have a real conversation, okay? So anyway, y'all, it has nothing to do with the video. But as you will know, as you will come to find out, sometimes I just go off on little tangents. I don't know, I'll be sidetracked. That's why I say I'm gonna start using my dry erase board. That way I can kind of look down and make sure I'm staying on topic, make sure I'm staying on track. But the reason why I don't have it for this video is because I actually have it sitting up there on the counter, and it has like all of like a list of things that I plan to like outsource for the next school year. Because listen, I'm like, all this stuff, I'm not doing it no more. Okay, I'm gonna get some of my time back. But you see how I'm going on a further tangent? All right, let me get back on track. All right, y'all. So that's all I have for this video. Okay, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the community, share it with a single parent who could benefit from watching the video. Do not go around spamming people. Okay, we do not want to send it to people who don't have any children. That's an example of spamming. It's irrelevant to them. They're like, well, why are you sending me this video? Like, it doesn't make no sense. And don't send it to no one who doesn't have a problem with co-parenting. You know, send it to somebody who struggles with it, and maybe they can, I don't know, get some help after watching this video. All right, y'all. Until next time, be blessed, stay blessed. Same thing, just like I said twice. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.